फरमाएंगे इंशाअल्लाह। या अपने आप खुद ही कहते हैं, कोई ये ना समझेगा मैं साउथ अफ्रीका से आया हूँ, मैं नहीं कहता, ये कभी कभी खुद ही कह देते हैं मैं साउथ अफ्रीका का रहने वाला नहीं हूँ, मैं यहाँ गौरव हुआ हूँ।
क्लैरिफिकेशन कर दिए ना। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह या रब्ब सलात व सलाम अलैका या सय्यदी या रसूलल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम। Many thanks in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who indeed has granted me, you and every one of us the opportunity to gather here in a very auspicious, much needed and very beautiful gathering of Mawlud al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Bihamdillah, was at Fall Creek Jama Masjid al-Wari Medina, and with the du'as of these ulama, last Jum'ah yourselves, Allah Ta'ala grant me, you and everyone else the opportunity to become the true servant of Allah and true lover of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Not taking much of your time, inshallah, many opportunities will come when myself and you will speak to each another. But today, I want to, mashallah, I have seen a lot of youngsters seated here. I want to mention a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. On the night of Mi'raj, on the night of Ascension, when Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam was taken at tour, and he was gazing on the In'amu Ikram, as well as other, there came a maqam and a position that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam arrived and reached at the maqam where the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And beside the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam have seen a youngster. And this youngster is full of noor, anwar, tajalliyat, light. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam asked, Ya Jibreel, man hadha? Oh Jibreel, who is this? Pause here for a moment. That does not mean that the Prophet ﷺ does not have the knowledge of ghaib. For Rasulullah ﷺ to dialogue with Jibreel Ameen, it was so we can have the message, so we can take the knowledge. Now come back. Man hadha, who is he? Rasulullah ﷺ was told that this youngster is from your ummah, ya Rasulullah. Okay, what is his quality? This is something that we need to take from the Mawlid gathering today. What's so big that Allah has granted him such a great maqam and status? He says, Ya Rasulullah, he has three qualities. How many? Three qualities. Number one, he was not a loose talker. He would not open his tongue if there was not need to. His tongue will always be busy with the zikr, with the remembrance, with the yad of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number two, he had great amount of love for his parents. He would take good care of them. He would do their khidmah. And number three, he had great amount of love for the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whatever free time he would have, he would make himself sit in the house of Allah and do the zikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. From this Mawlid gathering, we need to take a message that are we a loose talkers? Number two, do we respect and regard our parents? And number three, do we have any connection with the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? I'll leave you on this. That if we celebrate the Mawlid of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the gathering of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the coming of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but we are not ready to follow the footsteps of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I leave you to this. Will our Mawlid be accepted or not? Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah.